Yeah, me family una kusha una kaba una adu. This is SierraCast TV, which we program Salon for Better. And today, as una know, last week we come up with the we bring down the international coordinator for the National Reformation Movement, when the NRM will be slam an injunction to the APC when they want to do the convention na put local we na be the 10th of January 2020. And after the injunction, then they end up for come up with a press conference and they schedule a date. We at least and forget a court date. Will be up in the 17th of January when they go to law court, and at least let them go put things together. Which make the NRM put an injunction to the APC convention because until you know, una no say na daddy and picking them. So they go to court and we they do follow up with the international coordinator. And we can't tell you now waiting happen at the court and who's them waiting na the way forward. And now all una fi say we NRM and APC then are court then are enemy. Na daddy and picking. The people that we know with traditional people them they know say even the WEF can take a man a court or can go na court if the man not do waiting right for another host. Likewise, the man self can take in WEF to the chief if the woman not do waiting right. Now NRM do so, not to enemy them all. Na daddy and picking. So when I bring una the international coordinator when Alfred Conte. It's Alfred Conte. Welcome to SierraCast TV.
Well, once again, thanks for having me.
Okay. Me people as soon as they see, una we just join you. We get NRM the international coordinator now. So now NRM they call for reform. So what do you think, Mr. Alfred? Now we don't go to court. They don't join the case. Una as NRM where they reform the All People Congress. Una get anybody in mind where una fi say for replace the former president when the leader and chairman when Anesbai Koma?
That's a good question. But who people feel say where the NRM they fight for reform the APC, with a fight for replace an Eskoroma with we own person or we own candidate. The NRM will fight not to for bring somebody where we want for replace an Eskoroma. We fight is we want to make sure say the APC go back to the basic fundamentals, which is somebody like an Eskoroma will come outside the Ebuka inside this party, find a way somehow and become leader of this party. That same opportunity they extend to everybody else. The thing is, let we look at this. Now question where Boku people they ask. An Eskoroma, then they say if we pull him, we're not going to get somebody who go replace him. Now that for be something where everybody will get common sense for no say na big error. Because if you don't be chairman and leader for 20 years, you for able be easily replaceable. Somebody for able replace you. But an Eskoroma, nobody able replace him. Why? Which means the people that we surround himself with, either if make sure say if vet them for be weak, you know say this person not going to take over from me. So he puts weak people around them. Because this for be easy. Instead of then saying one of in confusion that the first time we asked and left, a main man then call with and say if the power left, who I go give? Who I go give? So not who I go give at the situation here. The question is how we go able to get to this point where the party go able to move forward. If an Eskoroma have been good leader, it get ample time for don't create a situation where for don't train somebody, we go able to replace them. But not get nobody where they able to replace them, that's not the worst excuse. So once again, NRM will not say an Eskomot let we can inside. Would they say an Eskomot let it allow the constitution or the party for pick other person. So not to say we get person where they can, we get somebody behind where they push we say, well, when pull an Esla take over. No. You know, in fact, all the fet, at the end of the day, we come out, we go find out, say, what the NRM in the fet for, Now they make the party better, you know.
Okay, the family owner will just join with this SierraCast TV with the program Salon for Better. And today, we'll give you the opportunity. If you want to call in and ask question, we'll get a number when at 732-588-7558. The number again is 732-588-7558. And I saw you for one the international one and no go able call, but I believe say by next week we'll get an international number for now. We will be like toll free way. We are not going to spend money for do. And also, we're there with Alfred Conte, when are the international coordinator for the NRM. As soon as we talk, and una will just they join we. And one thing we talk, people and they.
I got a quick question.
Yeah.
And this regard to Anes Kuma. A lot of people they say Anes Kuma is supposed to be an asset to APC because he's a past president.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of just focusing on the bad side of Anes Kuma, there's a lot of things we can do with him.
Mm-hmm.
Because you already get connection and you also get money.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's a mistake, would they do if we try for like put her on the sideline?
Well, now good question. I read and somebody don't call me we say the same thing. Anes Koroma, yes. Anes Koroma, based on his status, we don't attain as former two-term president, he gets influence, you know. And if he's willing for use him, it can be very influential. But I want to pay attention to what happened in 2018. The election, Usai, whether we like it or not, is the fact. Usai, SLPP beat we 2 times, you know. The reason for that, Anes Koroma was still around. Anes Koroma was still the president. Anes Koroma, in fact, at the time when we lost that election, the APC under Anes Koroma was in charge of the legislative, the executive, and the judiciary. And we still lost twice. So while he get influence, at this point, people learn for the cry for him back. People learn for the go meet him. If you been go sit on Safu. But the way how it show up, so it turn a lot of people off. Because people feel, say, it too ambitious. It too lack power. It won't be the man in charge for life. So influence always supposed to forget. It basically don't erode. You know, I believe, say, if you get out of the spotlight for some time, and then it show up later, people go say, yeah, now demand this, now in this. But right now, as it is, we know they say we kick onto the sideline. We just they say no more. Let we reform the party and let him do the right thing, which is, you know, take the high road. You know, because like what in a court so right now, if court can't tell you say come out, that would be more devastating. You know, so and you know the law. They know say the law, nobody know they above the law, especially when you're not a president anymore. So it's our wish that he go think twice and say, you know what, I don't there for a long time. Think about it. Anes Koroma don't be the longest serving chairman at the APC. You know, you don't sit on there from around 2002. That's 18 years now. He's the chairman of this party. You know, go just all and so. So what would they tell him is, it's time to do the right thing, because if we go into the legality, it not really stand a chance.
So you know they think about any use for Anes Koroma right now?
Well, the use for Anes Koroma, if I just think of in fellow or like other president in other country.
Which position if you say for play best will go be beneficial to him as a former leader, also as a member of the APC, because he's still a member of the APC.
You see, you ask beautiful question. We really appreciate, because think about it. He wasn't president of the APC. He was president of Sierra Leone.
Yep. Now,
think of what he do na Kailaon. I know one guy when a SLPP, strong SLPP. He come out from Pendembu. What I mean, he's safe. But all the they oppose APC and NS. He say when gonna in town, you not believe. Where the motor park before in people in house. You not believe say don't reach in village. You know? So with all the F-15 and the way do, it been done, if it been go out, it left power, it become president former president of Sierra Leone. All the investment and then a Kailan, like I say, build hospital, they do this thing at another place. People for the member. But right now, anybody look at Ernest and calling him na APC, then they put him. So it narrow in territory, even for become somebody where for get more respect as a statesman, as a former president, like incompetent.
So something similar to what Obama they do.
Yes,
the party they only call him if they want campaign.
Then yes, it go campaign.
Okay.
It can do that if we get more influence. But I tell you, the last time I said this now, no sign at this wall, no sign at the wall, where any former president still hold on to a political party. No sign.
Except Russia.
Well, Russia then, Nazar, the guy is president for life. Although now somebody say unless we want copy, but not been get chance,
Oh, okay.
So let we think about it. The one way they advise them, let them tell them. It get more respect, more capital. More influence. If you sit down and become a statesman, a former president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, for all Sierra Leoneans.
I'm having some trouble with the connection. Please try again in a moment.
No, go ahead.
Okay, like my family has funado for Mr. Alfred Conte, when the international coordinator for NRM, and we talk today about how things they go as them don't do them first court date as we NRM begin the lawsuits against the APC because things the way them say APC they doing all right. And it's Alfred because we wanna go the first court which we understand at the court at least we hear from the lawyer them. We know a lot of lawyer then go to court, but we see lawyer Wara Seri Kamal. We will talk and if we mention certain things then a court say the NRM not a part of APC. What you have to say about that?
Well, that was I think one of the most I lost of word, but now one of the most unethical claim where anybody go do. In fact, if you're not a lawyer, you put your profession on the line for go argue, say, we the NRM, we when a Roro APC them. For go argue, say, we know to APC, that was so, in fact, to be honest, I think it's unethical. You know what I mean? Now, when you say we know to APC, I'll let people remember this, okay? The leader of the NRM, I tell you, I've been not said this before, when a Sheridan, been there at the CRC, the Constitution Review Committee. If somebody want to know if somebody in a APC, the side way you go find out if that person in a APC, now the APC Secretariat. So where you go to the APC Secretariat, you know that they're in charge of the APC Secretariat. Now the de facto Secretary General, when Payansane. Now, if you go to Payansane, you ask them, say, Sheridan na APC, Payansane no get mind for tell you, say, Sheridan no to APC. Because what they do, when they form the CRC, the Constitution Review Committee, then give Payansane the task for let get a people where for go review the Constitution. And the criteria where then set, you for be member of the APC, you not go and let SLPP or somebody who not to member of the APC go review with Constitution. So it go out, it begin look for people where qualify when a registered member of the APC, and secondly, when a paid up member of the APC. So who are they offend? Amongst the people that we offend about 30 something. Okay? Amongst them was Sheridan, when are the leader of the NRM. So if Sheridan not to APC, and they say the rest of the NRM not to APC, why it put them at the Constitution Review Committee? You see what I mean? So this is the thing where for Wara, let me tell you, if Wara really know the basic fundamentals of how Impapa passed na APC, Wara then for they behind the NRM right now. But for let Wara go fight, that fed don't affect na court, na Impapa and Ake na Nkechan. Because then throw everything out, the paper they file and wrong, the dates they're not correct. They even fine them $4 million. 4 million leons na court. Because Papa is swear they be now. You know, how you go tin up, you go fight against people where they fight for do the right thing, where really if you Papa been there, question no they are. They even ask questions if. And we're not for even date up to this time as Anes being chairman of the party. So for letting go tin up say we the fight against the status quo and we know to members of the APC is the most unethical thing. I make a write one piece where I call them legal catastrophe. You know, and put in name on the line, I not go even hire Wara for go represent me if somebody thief me goats. You know, this is the lawyer, the way people they say, why you not take APC lawyer? Now, an example you don't see so. For file simple thing, she can't. But like they say, Papa is swear. I mean, they be enough. Okay. Because the fair to and Papa the fair.
But you understand why people thinking APC die hard thinking go feel say NRM not to part of APC because then they say and probably say when actions them kind of they benefit SLPP and not APC. So because of that, probably they feel say NRM is not really APC. Then they become defensive.
Well, I'll tell you something. There's I listened to somebody in audio where talk about time. You know? Time. Timing is the key. So right now, not the benefit SLPP because election not in near. Election is 2023. This is not 2020. You know? In order to benefit SLPP. But I'll tell you something. When we go into the nitty-gritty, at the end of the day, where do they do so? It benefits the APC. You know, because now we go get better, not just the APC, the country as a whole. They don't go just come on now inside some side and come out somebody then say that the new leader this. They want let we all dance behind them. Now they get somebody we doing homework, crossing T's, dotting I's, saying that me want be una president.
So obviously they wanna get very good intentions. Probably wanna kind of a little bit aggressive in getting those, although you have to be in order to get results. But what you gonna say to people and say probably when I get for taken gradually. Like when I get one success, when I sit back and figure out how to get the next success. Instead of being so, instead of when I confront the whole party.
Alright. So that's a good question. Now let's say this. This exactly what say NRM they do. We push for review the constitution. The leader and chairman, although is not really elected, nobody not go on a convention. The first way they do they nominate. After you nominate, somebody second that motion, and then we accept the person or we decline. So it don't happen with this entire leadership. But still, he's in the figure. He's the one heading the thing. He agree. He say, okay, listen, let we review the constitution. So we go into it. So then I want success. We sit down, we wait. Then we find out say whether they write the constitution, they remove the selection clause we've been fight against, then they come with consultation. We come back, we fight. Then pull them. Then they put these diabolical clauses in where really before damage, fit for commodity, sober one. Which means after we done the convention, people for go back, maybe all my before can't join, we say, no, it's low overthrow now. This is not to reform again. Low take tick, low beats they'll drag them come on and do,
Yeah.
But we're not going to that. You don't understand.
So far I don't get any successes?
We don't get successes. We don't get, we don't get for the fact. But the thing what they say with time, the convention will go so, not till we set the time. And the APC set time. You don't understand. Today somebody called me, he get concerned. He say, well, the commission of inquiry, the noose they tight, right? The white paper they come out, it go look bad, if the panel to the chairman again, and they go just be
all means
yes, okay. Yes. Then go just go all and now, then do this to run, then do that. I said no, they don't go just go all and then do this to run.
But Kuma really want to be chairman or not? Just people around and how Salon they?
Well, again, like I explained to you, again. We go McKinney, we go Putlock. You see the crowd now, Putloko. This is the game. That entire crowd, I ain't pick them.
EBK.
Yes. They all are announcing crowd. They all. You don't understand. If you can't, they say jump, then they say how high. They're not they ask even how high. They just say jump. You don't understand. If you say lay down, then they lay down. You say tin up, then they tin up. So the game where they play where we miss, I want to let people pay attention. Where else take the podium for give speech? It's I can't tell on a thank you and goodbye. Then begin Allah. No goodbye, no goodbye. You don't understand. But again, this is planned. If we been sit down, then for go there and say we don't make a chairman for life. Who they actually go with himself. These people intend for scatter our party. So who the Fed say no? This party we don't do you don't tell me come out. From 1995, right, to 2002, the APC get 5 different chairmen of the party. You don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
And as Koromado Holland from 2002 to 2020, picking the way been bond attended, they're not ready for votes now. They're not qualified for votes. So it's too much. This is why everybody they look at we in a APC. They say the APC, I wanna see don't take that one great man. People were not in a party they wonder, waiting catch we, oh see don't take this man whole whistle. You know?
Okay, yeah. Mr. Alfred, me people don't know how they watch with this SierraCast TV to program Salon for Better. And today, if you want call, we'll get time for you. You can call on 732-588-7558. The number again is 732-588-7558. Mr. Alfred, what I want to ask you again, will they talk to the international coordinator for the National Reformation Movement? We at least take APC in a court. The non-go the first court this past Friday, away now that they Pekin making call him. And Mr. Alfred, what I want to ask you, because we want to know, because this is an effect within that they Pekin.
Mm-hmm.
When this fets the end, and also we understand, say, NRM, they do this because they get intention for form a political party. They want form there. So what you want to say about that? When the fets they done, this fete because na fete na daddy and picking fete.
Yeah.
When the fete they done, and then who say una get una plan for form una political party? When are the rumor the whole they get? What you want to say about that?
Well, the fete they done, where we don't done reform, review the constitution. We make sure say the constitution is fair to everybody. In fact, today I've been to talk with one other active APC member in the USA, where he said been just called. He said he not want participate in any active politics again because of the way the party day. He said like somebody like him not get no chance. So what the NRM they say is once we don't reform this party, we don't review the constitution, we don't take out everything we're gonna make somebody become colossus. Well, I mean, he can't turn champion, but you know. Once we don't pull all anything in the inside, I believe say the NRM will sit back and just relax. The thing is, the movement continue, the struggles continue, which means down the road, if anybody try to violate the law or the constitution, the NRM I think will go reactivate. But we'll not go if we don't get this thing reformed, we don't get everything. We all join, you know, we all there. But right now, we not look for anything other than get the constitution reform where it is 100% democratic and it is in sync with the Sierra Leone constitution, according to I think section 35 verse 2, you know, or 35-2.
Okay, yes. The NRM, the kind of position the way they don't take now the APC now, don't shake the entire APC party. Well, waiting now, waiting I want to let you people know where they view. NRM don't come constitutional review. Waiting at the specific changes where the NRM they look for. Where now the final when they say they stamp and pam. What now they look for now the APC? What are the specific changes where the NRM they look for now?
Before you talk about those specifics,
yes.
The last incident will be I would like to talk a little bit about the backlash and also if you see it as a success.
You mean when
the
we
convention?
We'll put the injunction? Well, the last time we don't say this. We're not really, there's no apology. I know say some people say, oh, well, we not for apologize because some man don't buy in plane tickets. Really, we not get no apology for what we do. And we do, it's not just a success. It was super successful, you know, for the fact that we stop all these men way off as we know nothing. Now just rubbish bobo them. We know they talk to them. Because we try for talk to them. People don't understand this. We try hard. We try the top leadership. They not talk to we. We try NAC. NAC not talk to we. So we even try another arm of the APC, we're not the veterans. And then talk to we. You don't understand. But what we want to do is we want to get a conversation for say, listen, before we not go to a convention, let we make sure say whatever constitution we not they go pass, you not get this particular thing inside. They say they're not to talk to we. So we go ahead, we do what we do. I mean, it's so successful that even some people at the APC baffled how we able to do that.
Yeah, I was surprised.
And stop
actually.
them, you know. So the area of success is super successful, you know.
Now, a lot of people in
Or the backlash.
not the backlash, like you get people that really speculate, say, when I get help from SLPP.
Well, that, you know, the thing is, now me this now, you don't understand. I don't,
Beside the help from SLPP, is that true that you got an arrangement with SLPP from President for BO for giving $100,000 and then deposit to now $40,000 before now slam that injunction?
When I ever bring small for SierraCast too.
So now get that money there.
listen, we not get no money from no BO, nobody, no SLPP. First of all, I want to we get this in mind. Okay? The SLPP not in the rule salon right now. Okay? And they're not going to come, take the money, then give we. Because anything and give, anytime you give an honest Koroma, no more not be noticed. Because that means, I mean, they give matter be your money. But anytime you give the opposition money, they build them up. So I believe the SLPP know that. So they're not giving money, will not take money from nobody. NRM is full of people, hardworking men and women. You don't understand. Where they go in and get money and do everything. Now you ask question, before we go further, you ask question about the backlash.
The backlash, yeah.
Yes. The backlash, I just want to clarify this. I've been talking to somebody again, because this discussion they go on. But when you consider
When I want to take the call.
when you consider
Okay, hold on, somebody they call. Waiting,
Yeah.
let the call come in. No, waiting. Hello?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
You see?
Okay. I've sent the caller to voicemail. Goodbye.
the caller hang up.
Oh, okay.
We for press 1 for accept, but we'll not press 1. It's okay. So let's just do what they say. You don't understand.
Yeah.
The NRM, the convention will happen. We put the injunction. You don't understand. The people who pay money, we go, we basically ignore everything where they go on, feel say no more now business as usual. You don't understand. Then for begin land, I hope say they learn lesson now. Next day, we then call them, they no go just come on no more than go. Because like I say, if you take 80 lawsuits 80 times, we file injunction 80 times. Until and unless that constitution is reformed to the point where the APC is democratic and in order to be one grain person in property. If you take 80 lawsuits, we're ready for doing. When people left America in the last election, right? We get beaucoup people will go salon from the diaspora. We want to go run for office. Okay? This again, I've been to talk to somebody who just remind me of that. When people go run for office, Anes Koroma, Yansane, John, what's the guy name? Minkailo. All these people know.
Hello?
Say.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. Who then are you and who's are you they call from?
This is Abdullah Sisi, Assistant Secretary General, APC New Jersey chapter. I call from New Jersey.
Yes, sir. What's your question, sir, Mr. Abdullah Sisi?
Yeah. Before I get to my question directly, I want to say kudos to SierraCast TV in the first place because a lot of people we know don't always see SierraCast TV in an APC sponsored program, an APC sponsored medium for pass on the messages. I don't get this from colleagues from the SLPP. I don't get this from colleagues from other areas. And as I talk to, maybe when I get an experience of that, a lot of people always don't say, oh, SierraCast TV, na APC, na APC, na APC. And I'm happy for the fact that today we get Mr. Alfred Conte, where I know personally, then at the studio, they say something regarding NRM, the decision or the actions, them, way to many people, they sound contrary to the belief of the APC generally as a party. We may hold a different opinion, but again, I can't emphasize more how appreciative I be for the fact that this they happen. For the first time, we see Sierra Leoneans the way they assume something about one person or one party. They learn a difference. You know, I say this over and again because I know how serious it is. People have been wrongly describing the SierraCast TV. Say, oh, so most of we know we expect say would even encourage the NRM that the SierraCast TV for can say things then we a lot of people if say they go contrary to APC then believe we most of we know believe so. So kudos to SierraCast TV for that first of all. And for continue, I want to say Mr. Alfred Conte mentioned something earlier regarding the decision of Wara, where I believe in an APC lawyer, because everybody they say me can say an APC member, because being an APC member for be totally different from your career or whatever you practice. So in filing wrongly, doing wrong date or whatever, that's not in any way shows say all the APC lawyers then they're incompetent. I'm telling you because a lot of people they misunderstand that. We get a very prominent lawyers in the APC party. We, I believe, say they're very much capable. Wara not just one of them. Whatever mistake you don't make, that not describe all the APC lawyers. And I want to say categorically clear, say there's nothing wrong about NRM's action against the party. These are members. These are legitimate members of the party, and every individual get the right for express their opinion and take the party, even take the country to court if they do something way constitutionally wrong. So I would deal with NRM 100% as a very prominent figure of this party. I'm a member and nobody will put me in the party. Anything we wrong, we can point them out. If things right, we can point them out as well. So the one day where they confuse, this is not a challenge. Even within a family, when I can face a challenge as a family, when they face a challenge as a party, we resolve this by the grace of God. It happened, but I want to appreciate the fact, say, people in the come out and say things that some people they do wrong. The leadership they do wrong. At Debian NRM 100%, I support anything, every single thing we good for the party, 100%. The one point I want to raise where a family member raised back from Sierra Leone that the NRM they do very well because me they educate me family members in Sierra Leone. Nobody never fool them about anything we right or wrong about the party. You know, some of we need a set more to when it comes to the right thing. Maybe we not get the way for handle and at that moment make some people go feel say, oh, we set not. But that's not the point. I educate them and they ask me question about waiting at this NRM thing. A lot of people they say NRM now one break away. We the SLPP they pay. These are just rumors. This is not just where the current party they find a way for make the entire party look bad. You know, sometimes when problem happen, some people they laugh while some other people they cry. But it doesn't matter waiting at the point. The fact remains let we not sway from the reality. The fact is the NRM no get any bad intention for the APC as far as me concerned. Everything where there is very legitimate. The only thing anybody will not look to, no one they will certainly talk to. That's not the point. So the only point I want to say now is alongside NRM they pursue this strong fight where we all appreciate and we can't wait for see the day when it will be a success that everything inside the APC will be democratic. Let the people pick their choice. Let the people's voice be heard. If the people make a wrong choice as a group, it's fine. Like we all fall together as a group, we will be resolute and efforts come together, we succeed. Let certain group or faction or feel say now other people then responsible for make decision for the masses. This is wrong. This is long-awaited. This is my long-awaited practice, and kudos to NRM for that. Kudos to everybody who really participate positively towards that. For round up the point again, the people then ask this question. The NRM then they fight very hard as me they continue for educate them on the purpose for which then they take this party right now in a court or whatever it is. The only concern with me people then get now that the action we NRM gets directly against the party for all the wrongdoings of the leadership right now. Then they see the same action when it comes to the current government trampling on the rights of the people then. It is no secret. I don't get any negative thing against the current government. The current government, they work when it comes to the good things they do. I one person where they say I'm irrespective of the fact, to me party. But there are a lot of other wrongdoings we very unconstitutional, where they go wrong against the constitution when it comes to the people in right and waiting and deserve. Why NRM know they use the same energy for go against the government publicly. We know see sometimes we see people in the right, on social media, when things they happen, if they go beat somebody in one corner because na APC man, we see people in the right, but we know they see them here, they manifest themselves through NRM their action, like for take. I know they see NRM them for be violent, therefore, me not tolerate that. So they instigate the public, the youth for fight. No, they would not get right for take the laws into their hands. But let NRM begin for put them foot on things that we very constitutional. I mean, against the sitting government, irrespective of the fact that they are the incumbent. If something goes wrong, undemocratic, something we get for do violation of the people in rights, let them use the same energy for fight the current government in a court. May they support that, and I deal with that 100%.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Much.
Thank you, Mr. Ablaisi. Say me people don't know they view this na SierraCast TV, which program Salon for Better. Now just one somebody will participate in the program when Ablai where then in New Jersey we talk exactly what they go on at the country. And Mr. Ablai, before I bring you come the international coordinator for let respond to what you say when Alfred Conte when the international coordinator for the National Reformation Movement, all which you don't talk a day in place. And one thing where most of we come for into Sierra Leone politics will be dormant, will be dumb, would they be in? But what you will see, Wusa will be there, will not be Pan-Africanist. And in the way they talk, when you be a Pan-Africanist way, will be they go to learn Kwame Nkrumah, Marcus Garvey, and Martin Luther King way, in holiday they come tomorrow, they all waiting at the vision where they be get for Africa with them and Gaddafi, where at least United States of Africa. Now their ideology then they will they go on with. And the things then where you say the NRM then for take step for do with the current government where they go on. The current government where they go on, I know say we don't they talk even before elections. Those guys are so broke that some Monday way na minister now na the current government, be they get 1,300 pound for month. Where at least until you work or you where they go work 2 weeks, you they get maybe $1,500 in America. So they are all broke. So they are a bunch of criminals where go sit on the native no more than they do. So now I make everything they are on archive. We picking the all they give them their recent phone, they let them they record all waiting them people and they do. Where NRM if they allow if they ask any question to them now, when I see the Lawrence Rima where at least if you pass law school where anybody allow in the country then they go arrest you Friday, then they make sure say you go spend the Saturday, Sunday, Monday, you go court, you spend the weekend na jail, and then when you come out so you go be frightened because you're not a legal where you they say a day in you act as a human rights activist. As me where they as a human rights activist before even coming to the United States. One thing where you get for declare, pardon by road jail, not get for me nothing to you. You get for good. So NIM now waiting if he say, I'm not talking for them. I'm not a spokesman for them. Even before Mr. Alfred, they can't talk. When the international coordinator, I believe say, NRM is requesting for a reformation. I think say if the reformation don't come on, they don't get what they want. I believe say they go team up and stand for waiting they want. where at least the present government they do it all right, then Kebu team up say no, we not going that way. Now this will forget. So then go calm day. But since now papa and pikin problem where then they right now, they go get for solve because papa and pikin problem, grandpa must can't talk. So now, all what you don't talk, Mr. Alfred Conte there when the international coordinator for the National Reformation Movement when the NRM. Mr. Alfred, what you want to respond to this powerful man way in New Jersey when Mr. Abdullahi we don't say and he love the NRM even when APC a love una ideology it just stand like so maybe some people then come with kind of a different thing but ain't glad he say a love una for at least let the party reform. So, who's respond where you want to give to this, Mr. Abdullah? What you don't say, Mr. Alfred?
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you to Mr. Cisse. The way how we dissect the whole thing, the conversation from the beginning to this point, shows in a very intelligent person. And this also for buttress the thing where we seen at the NRM. Say the APC gets so much talent, but these talents, they not get no chance. If we sit down, let one particular set of people run the affairs of the party for life till we all die. It not go happen. So this is not just something we show. This man is loaded with talent. Now, I just want to address something. When I say the APC lawyers, I want to clarify something. All right? I don't mean every APC lawyers. Inside NRM, we get lawyers, and they are APC members. So they are all APC lawyers. So I don't mean all the APC lawyers. You know, you look at somebody like Dr. Abdullahi Conte and all. These are all APC by I know one day he say he registered with other party. You get JFK. These are good lawyers. So I don't mean say they all. I mean the set we go yonder, we go tinap, they go look we in our face. Some of them are colleague them like Cherry Coco na party they don't wire. And tinap then they look Cherry Coco na here. So una feel say really we not to APC. So this type of thing now have been they explain say na the lawyer una allow pick. You know, I don't really mean say maybe I spoke wrongly, but I don't mean say the APC don't get good lawyers. I mean with lawyers then good. But the other aspect we touch, but is waiting to go on why the NRM not a fight against the law or when the SLPP they break the law. Well, right now the fight of the NRM is known for say with the fight for reform, the National Reformation Movement, would they try for reform the APC party. You know, as far as the other areas go, look right now, then they've tell we say we know to APC members. Imagine you go try for FET for APC as a political party against another political giant. Then APC say, "Oh, no, sabi them all." You know what I mean? Now, like they left you na they left you na dry land. Now, if it happen, we not go able to swim back. So, where do they try for force? Let us fix waiting they go on inside we own party. Once we fix them, we know say yes. We get access. We get somebody who recognize we as APC. We get people who go talk to we. Then we can begin think of doing the rest of the thing, you know. But we're not going to go in and say, we scatter all over. Now, we objective is to reform the APC, and that's what they stick to right now.
Yeah, hello?
No, I don't hang up.
Yeah.
The caller is still on the line, so...
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
So, in other words, the mandate of the NRM is only APC.
We job right
Nothing
now.
else.
Yes, we job right now is to reform the APC. And based on the fight owner they see what they put up, you gonna say the machine for fight is there within we. You know what I mean? Not an easy fight. Bob Marley say what? 2,000 years of history could not be wiped so easily. Something like that, right? Mm-hmm. Bob Marley talk. So, and as Koroma don't hold we for 18 years. Think about it. Everybody where you sabi, we get money or we become prominent or we become ambassador or we become diplomat, we're not parliamentarian, you go down the list inside APC. Unless they behind them. You don't understand. So for can't change them, we know it's not an easy fight. But the one thing I want to show every supporter of NRM, I want to know say this fight here we ready for fight them to the end. With the fight to the last. Fight we shall. I want to let people know that. For say, oh well, then get this. No, with the fight them all. If they all get at one place, with the fight them.
Okay,
I don't know
okay,
that.
like what you will be they say again, Mr. Alfred. I don't know if you know you say like what are the specific changes where the NRM want now the APC.
Well, prior to when we file, one of the things, the few things that we've been to look for, the selection clause for go, there should be term limits. You don't understand. And let's not go just roll everything. And one separates the leadership and chairman and leader. You can be leader of the party if you're a flag bearer of the APC. Then I need lead we follow win elections. You understand? The chairman of the party in business now the internal dealings with the party. So Weti and Eskoroma be chairman and leader. So while na president, it deal with the internal dealing of the party. So the bully been just too much. So imagine that this now where they talk to you as president. At the same time, you dey look and say, "Na comrade, I really what you tell me not correct." But nobody no get mind for talk because he's also president. So what we do, we don't separate the two. We push for separate the two. The chairman of the party in the deal with the affairs of the party. The leader of the party, his own job now for win national election and other elections and you know govern rule the country. We come to the party in okay.
Okay, wait. I'm not trying to interrupt you, but as you know the international coordinator for the NRM, you know a paid up member na the APC, right?
Yes.
And then also if you know a paid up member na the APC, and then where do they look well like where things then they go on at the country, so we Lyle or Lima, we see a video we're not able to show now because so they keep doing and they for all for at least for administrative the Safety Commission of Inquiry when the SLPP go come on a power when it pass and shoot na the APC office, they say then they go back. How una they go back, they una get cutlass, una get and bottle them. Waiting NRM they do to them things they do, then they do, then they attack the APC. Una ever they talk for the APC or una just keep remain silence?
I don't know how extensive you read in the social media. But the NRM actually released a press release. We issue a press release to the effect, right? To that effect. But as far as the fight, because our comrade them, the APC members, we suffer then.
Yeah, you said that you comrade, but other people they say NRM not to APC.
I mean, I listen to them people and they, you know,
yeah.
people they say even after we file the injunction, right? People will not understand. They say, "Oh, I don't file injunction, so they go back to the 1995 constitution. I don't lose." Now we file the injunction exactly for that. You know what I mean? Because if we go to the new constitution, it's so diabolical that it will be worse than the 1995. So when you don't know where to talk, it's difficult. You don't understand. You file injunction for stop the adoption of a constitution. It simply means say you want let we go back who been there until we fix what we want to do. That's exactly what's in this whole thing. We don't go to a new constitution where really bad pass the one way day. So we say no, we're not going to allow go pass this law.
But they get information say I don't know what you want to say, but when I get big guns, there will be contest for presidential election, the last elections, and they say that then they support to that. What you want to say about Alpha Khan and JFK? They say that then they give una money for loan, they do it, and then John C say they all.
Well, let me tell you a funny thing. Like I say, EBK all the party, it grip them. You don't understand. Anybody where they against NRM, if you dig them background, now either somebody with them in don't give symbol we not deserve them. You don't understand. Where them bully the post we're supposed to forget and then game. So now direct beneficiary of the current establishment, not in the first way. NRM will not get no former flag bearer where they be with. The way how they attack Alpha Khan, you understand? The man just said the right thing. And even where he take the mic, now put lock away, we welcome Madabio and I think Julde, people go after her. You don't understand. Although if there was a way like avoiding kind of sin, then it make more sense. But you know, do nothing. The election don't over. This man in the rule. I want let we all in a salon understand something. Because we fed somebody too much. Anything we do, even in simple elementary economics, when they tell you about monotony, anything we overdo, it become second nature. People not even, it not become something where somebody want pay attention to. You know? Madabio, whether we like it or not, is the president, and he's going to be the president until the people say no, or until in time expire. One of the two. You understand? Is the president. What do we need for do right now? Like Alpha Kande say obey those in authority. The man quote the thing. You know? I don't know the mechanics we've been doing at that convention, that gathering day. Maybe Alpha can get interest group or get somebody then we in have been the representative or the head of that group. They're all supposed for day. So then get on the mic, he talk. Now, JFK just come out after they write the constitution and begin argue about the selection and everything. The man a professional lawyer, no doubt about it. We see how he defend EBK right now the commission of inquiry or the thing where they go on right now, right? It defend in arguments was made public. Beaucoup people na APC they praise her now. You don't understand. But the man come again, he look the law, he look the very constitution where them want go pass, he criticize them. And after he criticize them, all these people now jump after him. You know what I mean? The reality is APC, like I say, is the way they don't form right now is something where it became old. So what do they say left farm? They try for pull land. It not get for easy. Because you get people, some people they're educated, but they're selfish. This is the danger. Because first I mean they say educated fool. But then when you talk to them, they're not a fool man them all. Now selfish no more than selfish. Then they see the truth, then they fight against the truth. You know? The truth is we in a APC, you don't understand. We not get for Sidom let one group rule we again. This is the fact. It not get for happen.
Okay, yeah, Mr. Alfred, I mean, people don't know just the view. This is a SierraCast TV with the program Salon for Better. As we get Nayawe, now the international coordinator for the NRM, it's just they talk with things the way they go on, where the former president hold on to. Where now him, then they try for defend, and not to themselves, then they fight for the grassroots. Because EBK, when announced by Kuma, former president, now NRM they talk say, then get a cabal. What you think about them, Minkailu Yansane and Minkailu Yansane and EBK? Then get them cabal, then get them people them where at least where when it be there to that selection, where it come for flag bearer, even for before the 2018 elections, we then in New Jersey will get a chapter. Nobody when a flag bearer no can na we can to we. The only person we can to win na John CC. All the balance the way they no say na selection. Then they succumb to Aneskoma, Minkailu, and Yasane. Now then no more than they look up to because they know say now they get the final saying. So now make the NRM they fight say let it be election, not selection. Because there are certain people in the way where we understand say they are certain constituency them. From honorable M, it can to even to honorable M, even to councillor them. Then just go plant people and people they will not understand. So now I make the NRM then they look for election, not selection. So if people then they go and talk, say the NRM na enemy of APC, but down the road, I mean some 10 days down the road at the end of the tunnel, now they people then get for see the light. We then go no say yes. This thing where them people they happy they do, not to bad it. But as far as me concerned, I know say NRM and APC na Papa and Pekin. And now the international coordinator they talk to. Mr. Alfred, what's the last word you want to give people in today? Okay, let it come on, let me reform what you want to say.
Okay, so you want to so
yeah, before you give the last word, I think say somebody they try for calling.
Yeah, but let's just say this, or the person they try for call.
Yes.
All right.
At least.
Yes. Hello.
Yeah. Yeah. What's in your name? Who's how you call from?
This Abdullah again. I will try for connect back with SierraCast TV. Yes, this is Abdullah again.
Yes, which you want to say again, Mr. Blaisi say?
Yeah, all right, great. Thank you again for bringing me come in. I get Mr. Alfred Conte in point very clearly that not so easy fight, which all of we are aware of. Any fight we want bring change from the existing bad ways them way things and they happen, for make them happen straight, ever easy. Everybody know that, and at least anybody we reasonable know that. We understand a very difficult tasky. That's why I'll be of the opinion say now fight with NRM normal no go. Of course not then start them. Somebody get for start something, and not for be just NRM. If they really want to fight this successful fight, for root out all the bad things. APC is a grassroots party, as many people always don't describe them. The people that with it down there, we no land book, we no go school, we no get money, we no get fame, they no get exposure. This now a big chunk of the constituents of the APC party, and the contribution in one way or the other is very much invaluable. Most of we, just like the spokesman of NRM saying on TV, one of the clip we watched in there, say even in parents them no go school. They not sabi nothing. Me now one person really talk so. The parents they not ever go school. They not sabi nothing when it comes to education. So we all come from that particular line. So if them very people here, we really, really value, then get a concern if we say it good for make we address them. I understand the fact say yes. Not a mandate. This is not a decision taken by NRM for fight for the reformation of this party, which is very good. But let me tell you, situations then there where you always they try to kill two birds with the same stone. One big difficulty we NRM they face right now. Now for let able to change the good work and the good intention to the good thing in the eyes of people that we don't go school, we don't know nothing. I mean, a very difficult, we don't put them in a very difficult situation in the sense, then they are, the spokesman, they talk now, Timney, they send this message to the people. Them. Say most of we, the NRM man them, then they say we're not bad picking them, now SLPP don't pay with money. Some of we know say all that in a lie. We just come spoil the big one them, they're not being given work now make. Some of we know say all that in a lie. And elect that particular party that then go down to that level. We need to forget people. Really translate their messages here into the different tribes. Timni, Limba, Kono, even Mende, because we get APC members that win on Mende. Make them send their messages there to the grassroots people say the intention of the NRM not to the same as waiting other people they tell una right now. Now that make me concern a very serious, I mean, my point is very serious on the people in concern say, yeah, NRM, they take the party to court for let we change, let we okay. But SLPP, where they will be right now, then they beat with people them, then they sack with people them from job, then they do this. I know they say everything where they come from the SLPP, a wrong, not just wrong allegation against them, or are they against the SLPP for making some of those decisions? But all those decisions that they are making that we think, or the NRM thinks, they are unconstitutional. The NRM, I believe, say, get all the energy for fight these two battles alongside each other. I mean, it's very difficult for us to convince say, if NRM, with all the understanding we, the members then get, and we get, if me, a member of NRM, are in Sierra Leone right now, alongside fighting the issues of the party, when it comes to the face of the law, I will fight for the issues where they affect with people and with grassroots people. And I'm telling you, look like whatever happened, when they see the current government members, they may go bury somebody, and then go through the APC office, some skirmishes happen there, then we see people, me as a sinner, I don't get any evidence of would I wrong or would I right, but waiting I see we evidence now that people got injured, people got damaged. I don't even understand say some man don't die out of that thing there. If it be say, I don't say political propaganda, they fly in the air, but any aspect of such a situation where we know say now a perpetration of violence, unlawful one, against with people, that we grassroots people, the NRM, as useful, as young, as energetic as the members them be, an appeal, Mr. Alfred Conte, send this message back home that they should be equally involved in the constitutional fight to protect our people's human rights, their dignity, and their security. Thank you very much, Abdullah, again.
Okay, yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Abdullah Sise, for your contribution when you don't give. And when if I about like what you talk in terms of how the NRM they go, I always they repeat and say NRM they are part of APC. And when they talk about waiting the SLPP they do to the Sierra Leonean people the way NRM now they respond, we forbid do that an exclusive presentation today where even before Madabio they become a president, where he talking in London, where he say as African politics, where he can again for be silence, let the one the way they bottom arm, they go and misbehave when exactly nine in the portray so like what Lawrence Lima they lie, Lawrence Lima they go and do and they misbehave na the country. So then a plan work, not to say na any mistake something they do. But also, what you they talk about
Awesome.
the NRM and the APC.
To accept, press 1.
I believe say that Daddy and Pikin as I always they tell you they get for come together and that thing get for work. And we thank you very much for your concern and your contribution. It's very powerful towards the program we will get up to. So Mr. Alfred, you keep
We get somebody on the line.
okay, yes, let's get the next caller on the line, then let Mr. Alfred be able to respond to them too. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, who are you and who side you call from?
Mina Kamara Isa, I call from New York.
Yes, sir. So what's in your questions or what's in your observation?
Yeah, I just want to contribute on this issue where they talk about between the NRN and the APC party. Now that I'm just making my own contribution.
Okay, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, what you need to try for say, then gentlemen will take the bold step for come up with this situation and try for amend that constitution. I believe say anybody will get common sense will believe say what you meant while we try for doing the correct thing. But the thing is what they happen, you get people who they're still blind, they know they see the truth and they don't accept the truth. Especially the way they say them a big one, them so now they say, oh, now we don't die for this party, now we don't kill for this party. But something they go wrong, where then young man they try for what they call, they still they kick against it. What is wrong? The same people then come out and tell them, I say this wrong, this wrong, this wrong, una agree. Then go right around the country, then try for check and see people then put all them point and everything they try for it up. Now look and put this one in place. Let's do the right thing. They agree. Then pick people away for Duam and whatever. If people and do now work, I don't do. Una for can report back to the people and say, okay, now this they find you. Then amend this, this we don't do. Una sit down and discuss that. Then go look see what thing they be telling now. If they actually una do, then una will go forward. But when una go hide something when they say that this for what we do, let we reform the party. Then una say I don't do. Una know they release the document, let people they see them. Let them discuss them whether they do the right thing or wrong. Then una say that they go to a mini convention. It just show you how them people are wicked. There's still no one left power. They don't drink with this power. There's still one day till they die. Like not their personal property. And I'm glad for the young man. Let God guide them. Let God protect them. I ask the government, let it give them security for protect them because I know them people them day. I know them. They won't target them. They right now at the head. Anybody will stand against them when they whip and come out. Just like where the leader and chairman be talking about the past convention. So you see, they are wounded leopards. So let them people they get security. So they will continue with their fight and for make them see till they come to the end for that activity they amend. Okay. And we pray God and let nothing not touch them, let nothing not reach them.
Okay.
By the grace of God, then battle, then we win them.
Oh.
You see, some people they say I'm not getting mad for tell her and do the truth. Just because they're drunk for power or they want to go accuse something, say okay, they will get position. Why they not go join them young man? They're looking at truth and they talk, they still they make turn blind eyes over the whole thing. How this country will go before with this kind of thing what they try for do.
Okay.
And that makes you see all the struggle they go also they let you in a free tongue Then young man, they never common sense because of what we don't know to inside the head, we don't put them.
Okay.
How
Yeah.
or not you go they know they work, do not nothing, they come up for go begin, they go make nonsense or go make goodness when you no land for do something, then you see they are treating na so.
Okay.
Everything
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Waiting. I know say they call from New York. Waiting. I name again, sir.
Isa
I
Kamara.
say and then Kamara Isa.
Okay, Kamara Isa. Okay, well, I will make let the NRM, the international coordinator, respond because it look they smile when you they talk. You know, say at least you they on their side and at the right thing they talk with it and they do. So, Mr. Kamara, make the NRM, the international coordinator, respond to what you say. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. Let God bless you, let God bless and let God guide them. Me not that party, but just to look what they do at the right thing.
Yeah, as long as you they look for the country better. All right, sir. Yeah. So, Mr. Alfred.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Alfred, what I respond to Mr. Isa from New York?
Well, I want to tell and thank you because the fight of the NRM, now common sense. If you're not somebody where really you not get no selfish dynamic, even within the rank and file of the EBK cabal, it up and crumble from within. People in the way they come from within right now, where they say, you know, what they do so, una not left, who they pray for una. But they're not they come out. You know what I mean? And it makes sense because the Mr. Kamara Isa say, if you come out, then go out, you know, then go do something to you. So these people, then they look at it, they say, this fet one are the fet, not the correct fet. It not take, like I say, you don't need to be a rocket scientist for understand, say, if we not change this constitution, we not make a way where them people are going to come out. Nobody not get chance. And where people not get chance for join any organization, the organization they shrink. APC been they shrink. I've been they tell people under EBK. Because now the same people, they pull one minister, they put a he pull a he put a he pull a he put a. What about the rest of the country? What about the other people? This man will talk to me, get common sense. And Abdullah say we talk before, himself don't prove. And I know boku people will go able to do better job for the country as a whole. You know, not just for the APC party, but for the country as a whole. If we give them the chance, say yes, Yusuf can become something.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Alfred. And my people know how they view this na SierraCast TV, which will program some Salon for Better. Today we come with Mr. Alfred Conte, when the international coordinator for the National Reformation Movement. And people don't get a lot of contribution and how they see how the case they go, where they take say na daddy and picking at the end of the day, we get from it up to a point at least where daddy and papa and picking, then we get for all themselves say yes, okay, we don't be one. Me people today we will end up this program today because Mr. Alfred Conte don't get a lot from people don't ask, instead don't get response and waiting. They go on at the country and with NRM, I know say they get another court date. I know say that they don't get for good no sir. Even other people that they will propagate, like a bad thing don't happen between the APC and the NRM. We know say na daddy and picking. At the end of the day, the mommy get for grab a man and grab him picking, then go sit on a dining room, say you na papa, you na picking. Lord said to this a done. And a get for done. So as within SierraCast TV, we produce our today will get. Now I'm just Jalomi Ba, me na Abdullah Mansari, and we just talked to Mr. Alfred Conte, the international coordinator for NRM. And as we will get next court date with the NRM and the APC, we refer to them saying that Daddy and Pekin, we will bring Mr. Alfred Conte back. And I can't tell you about what's in the latest development, the people. Una thank you very much for view, and una tata we will talk to una back next week after the court date with the NRM and APC when Daddy and Pekin. Even people when they say NRM, they are not part of APC. We know say NRM na APC na Papa and Pekin. Then we go court back, we come, we talk and the case done. So una tata before we will talk to una next week.